I was stuck in traffic one day on the way to the airport, and I looked up and I saw this gigantic mural on the Wintrust building. And it was actually of a nonprofit that I'm familiar with. And I was like, how much did that mural cost?
It's 7,000 square feet, and it's literally 10 feet from the highway.
The building has three sides, which are visible from the Expressway, and about 300,000 people drive by each day. So Wintrust decided to donate this prime visibility to the nonprofits that they work with, elevating the nonprofits' work in the community.
They also cover the cost of production and installation of the mural, which changes about every 6 weeks. That's a hard cost of about $70,000, so it's really an amazing bit of corporate philanthropy.
Hundreds of nonprofits bank with Wintrust, and the waiting list to be on the mural building is often 3 years long. But we submitted an application, and this year, as we cut the ribbon on our third service location, we got the call that Wintrust was ready to put up our mural.
David Sisko is an iconic Chicago artist. We see his work on the Belmont L Station, the Lurie Children's Museum, Mariano's Bags, and his book, The Skin We're In. And so we knew that he's who we'd want to commission to tell our story.
And it turned out great.
I was so touched by the incredible sense of dignity that I was seeing happening for those who are in need that they sat down to a beautifully home-cooked meal made by volunteers.
The biggest of the three murals highlights our Care Pack delivery program. We know that food-insecure families might have access to food pantries a few miles away, and bridging that gap on a public bus or walking with a bag of groceries just doesn't work. David's mural shows our mobile food pantry makes those deliveries to CPS students as far north as O'Hare and as far southeast as the Indiana border.
The South panel highlights our Healthcare for Friends initiative. A foot care clinic and a free pair of socks is often the easiest way for guests to connect with us. And then it leads to broader checkups and preventative care that otherwise wouldn't happen, overburdening the emergency departments at public hospitals.
And the north-facing panel highlights our flagship meal program, a no-questions-asked hot meal offered in Edgewater, Lincoln Park, and the South Loop that serves as the first entry point to a trusted community that can help address our guests' underlying causes of housing insecurity.
And it's topped by a reminder that during this Christmas season, $5 can feed a student in need, with a link to the Care for Friends website.
And the response has been amazing. Within the first few days of the mural going up, hundreds of people have engaged with our social media content. At Care for Friends, we care a lot about our community. We are so grateful that Wintrust and David Sisko are a part of ours.